Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Felita Danieli here, also known as Coach Felita, your source for information and inspiration. My mission is to empower and encourage you to live your life with passion, power, and purpose. Today, I want to talk to you about a simple way on how to break bad habits and create new disciplines in your life. You know, Webster defines habits as routine behavior patterns that are repeated regularly and they tend to occur subconsciously. Okay, they're basically just routine behavior patterns that we generally have a tendency to develop over time. And many times we are not even conscious and aware of these problems until we take a look, until we sit down and analyze things and we evaluate the things in our life that we no longer need and not serving our highest good. Okay, for example, you may have developed a very bad habit of eating poor. Okay, you may just have an extremely poor diet. Okay, you may just have a habit of just constantly eating junk food. And the only way you can pretty much overcome that biggest challenge is to stop buying it. So if it's not in your home and it's not in sight, it's going to be out of mind. Now, you may have the craving for it, but if it's out of sight and it's not easily available to you in your home, then of course you're not going to be as susceptible to it as you would if it was automatically sitting on your shelf in your pantry. Okay. Now, me for one, how I came up with this is that I have had a very big challenge with managing my time. Okay. Now, people say that you can't really manage time, but you can budget your time. I became very undisciplined in my business for a long period of time. And so there was a long period of time that I just became very challenged because I just was not doing what I needed to do. I needed to develop some new disciplines in my life so that I can be able to reach my goals. Now, when it comes to reaching your goals, that is the biggest part of reaching your goals is being disciplined enough to get up every day to do what you need to do. Now, without discipline in your life, there's just no way that you're going to be able to create those new habits and have those new disciplines to be able to reach those goals. Okay. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do, three very easy steps I want to share with you. They're so easy that they really help me to really overcome and really tackle this habit, this bad habit that I had going on in my own personal life. So there's three steps that I want to share with you. Number one is you need to recognize and become aware of the areas in your life that you need to change. Now, awareness is the first step to change. You know, we generally will go through life and not make any changes until we actually have that awareness and we recognize these are some areas that need to be changed. Sometimes people just continually go through life and they never sit down and evaluate and take a look at their lives and say, what areas in my life do I need to change? What's going on in my life that I need to really evaluate and make some positive changes in? And to be perfectly honest, like I said, a lot of people don't even take the time to do that. So the first thing you need to do is to recognize what areas there are. You can look at areas of your career, you can look at areas of your finances, you can look at areas of your relationships, you can look at areas of your health. Health is a big one. You know, health is one of the biggest ones. It could be just say, for instance, exercise. You may be very undisciplined when it comes to exercise. Well, I have personally found that in order to overcome that area when it comes to exercise, and if you want to create new disciplines and new habits when it comes to exercise, you need to find an accountability partner. Statistics show that it normally takes a consistent 21 days to do something consistently in order for you to overcome an area and create new disciplines in your life. So therefore, you need someone in your life who is very disciplined in the area of exercise, who you can commit to. You can say, okay, I'm going to call so and so. I know she's very disciplined about exercising every single day. So I'm going to call her because I want to be her accountability partner. So you get on the phone and you call and say, hey, look, Susan, I just need an area. I need to really, really develop discipline for exercise. So I need an accountability partner, someone who I know who is extremely disciplined, who gets up every single day, who does what they need to do. So if you don't mind, I would like to commit to working out with you 3 days a week. Okay, so don't fool yourself. If you know that you're just getting started, don't commit to 5 days, because you know 5 days is going to be an extreme push for you. So commit to at least 3 days for the first 21 days. And then after you have found yourself very committed and very disciplined to the first 21 days, then after that, increase it to 4 days. And then after that, then increase it to 5 days. Okay. That generally works best. And then that way you're not letting yourself down when you don't fall through. Okay. So it's always better to start off with committing to small disciplines before you start committing to the extremely large disciplines in your life. Okay. So that's the first thing you need to do, is to recognize and become aware of the areas in your life that you need to change. The second thing that you want to do is to take a planner and just journal your thoughts. Take a notebook, okay, and just journal your thoughts. And again, I want you to look at all of the areas in your life. Look at the areas of your career, okay? If you find yourself constantly being, disappointed, job after job after job after job, you find yourself going to different jobs, changing jobs like every single year, but you're doing the same thing and you're finding yourself, you just are totally not happy with the job, then you need to evaluate whether or not you need to be in a new career field. Okay. And I had that challenge myself. I found myself going from job to job to job at one point in my life. And I realized that it was not the job, it was me. It was time for me to make a new career change. Okay. So I want you to take a notebook and sit down and journal your thoughts. Evaluate the areas of your career, evaluate the areas of your health, your personal and your spiritual life, and also when it comes to your relationships as well. Look at all of those aspects in your life, and evaluate and write down and journal where you are. Where do you see these constant repeated bad habits and bad patterns in your life that you know you need to change? So once you come up with those areas, and once you decide what those areas are that you need to change, I want you to get some 3x5 index cards like these, or you can get some sticky notes. And I want you to write on the sticky note a declaration or an affirmation. Okay. And I want to share with you what I personally did that helped me. And my challenge was using my time better, managing my time better, or budgeting my time better. Okay. So this is what I wrote that has really, really changed my life. So I wrote on here, I said, "Dear God, thank you for this day. I always give thanks for a new day. Please help me to be conscious and aware of how I use my time and what I give my attention to today. Dear God, please help me to be conscious and aware of how I use my time and what I give my attention to today." That statement has helped me tremendously to overcome and break those bad habits that I had developed over a period of time. Now, this is the key. You want to make sure that the first time when you wake up in the morning, you want to open up your mouth and you want to affirm it, or you want to declare it. Okay. You also want to declare it throughout the day as well. So you may also want to put one in the area of your workplace. The third place you want to put it is next to your bed, okay, maybe on your nightstand. And then the fourth place you want to put it is on your refrigerator. And the reason why I say that is because those are the four most frequently visited places that you will visit throughout the day. So every time you see it, you just want to read it out loud. Dear God, thank you for this day. Please help me to be conscious and aware of how and what I give my time, how I use my time, and what I give my attention to today. And again, yours may be food, okay? So yours would be something simple as, Dear God, please help me to be conscious and aware of what I consume in my body temple today, okay? Something as simple as that. You will be amazed at how easy you will be able to overcome those bad habits in your life. I know it has made a tremendous difference in my life, and so I wanted to share that with you, okay? So again, step one, recognize and become aware of the areas that you need to change. Step two, you want to journal it, write it down. Look at those areas in your life, your career, your relationships, your health, and your personal life or your spiritual life, areas that you need to evaluate. Those are the areas that you need to take a look at. And you want to find out what areas in your life that you know that you are generating, you're creating, or you have developed those bad habits and you need to make some changes. Okay. And then step number three is write it down on your 3x5 note card or on some sticky notes and paste it throughout your home and repeat it consistently throughout the day. Okay. Especially in the morning, first thing in the morning and last thing at night, because we reprogram our subconscious mind first thing in the morning upon wakening and then last thing at night. So you want to always be conscious and aware of what you put into your mind first thing in the morning and also before you go to bed. Okay. So I hope that this video has been a blessing unto you, and if it has, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and also please be sure to click on the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to my channel. Okay, and also remember to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Okay, now I want to also make you an offer as well. I am offering complimentary 15-minute discovery calls. This will give you an opportunity for you and I to connect to find out if we are a good partner, whether or not we would be good working together. I would love to be able to work with you as your life coach and see what areas I can help you overcome and help you be able to reach the highest level in your life. Okay, so if you'd like to do that, please be sure to click on the link below. I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video. So please be sure to reach out to me. I look forward to hearing from you soon. And again, if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and also please be sure to subscribe. Okay, please also be sure to share this video with someone else who you think would benefit from listening to it as well. I want to thank you so much for your time, and until the next time, I send you peace, love, and abundant blessings. So take care and take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.